Okay, Assalamualaikum. We are from group 15. As you can see on the screen, our topic is territory conflict Kashmir case. For the introduction, Kashmir is a Himalayan region with a diverse ethnic population that covers approximately 8,000 square miles and is famous for the beauty of its lake, meadows, and snow-capped mountains. Kashmir is one of the world's most volatile regions. The territory conflict over Kashmir is conflict between India and Pakistan. India and Pakistan have fought 3 major wars and 2 minor conflicts over Kashmir. Territorial conflict is because of Kashmir is traversed by the highly significant Indus River. The Indus River is essential to Pakistan agriculture. Similarly, India's irrigation relies on the Indus River. Kashmir is also crucial from a geopolitical perspective. Kashmir acts as connecting point between South Asia and Central Asia. It is essential to the Belt and Road Plan. Moreover, it is essential to the China-Pakistan economic corridor. Kashmir is one of the longest running conflicts in the world today, although it could be argued that 16 decades of conflict is relatively short, is commonly described as enduring and protracted. The war, which began as a bilateral disagreement over territorial entitlement deriving from India's claim of control over the entire state of Jammu and Kashmir and Pakistan, identity's claim to the Indian control portion of Kashmir, has expanded beyond the level of interstate rivalry. Thank you. That's all for me. Next presenter.
So the impact of the issue, we can see the Kashmir was later divided in a war between India and Pakistan. India and Pakistan have been involved in at least 4 wars in 1947, 1965, 1971, and 1999 due to the conflict over Kashmir. So the next is military clash between India and Pakistan have created ongoing armed insurgency and militarization in the region. It is estimated that the government of India has stationed as many as 600,000 troops inside the province of Kashmir. Also, the two countries, India and Pakistan, involved in the Kashmir conflict have nuclear weapons that are so dangerous that they invite ruin if one of the leader of this country suddenly lose his second mind and use them. So the next is the ongoing dispute has many implications for the people of Kashmir, namely the actors who are the victim of the territorial dispute. Too many implications are making the people of Kashmir themselves suffer. Among the implications of this Kashmir conflict is the decline of the population of the people of Kashmir. The decline was due to many deaths due to attack launched by countries that want to claim the territory of Kashmir, especially from the military under the control of the India state. Apart from that, it has led to effect on psychology, death after death, killing, insurgency, bombing, and ever terrorist activity have caused the people of Kashmir to suffer from psychology and emotional disorder. That's all for me. I pass the next presenter.
Okay. For the theory, concept, law, and as the article that has been debated in the Kashmir conflict is territory conflict. It's not only between India and Pakistan. As the Kashmir citizen also have 257 of Pakistan Constitution and Article 370 of the Constitution of India. Article 257 of the Pakistani Constitution can be related to the state of Jammu and Kashmir. And the relation between the state of Jammu and Kashmir, the constitution contradict with the interim constitution of Pakistan administered Jammu and Kashmir Act 1974 that stated no person or political party in Azad Jammu and Kashmir is permitted to propagate against or take part in activity prejudicial or detrimental to the ideology of the state accession to Pakistan. Article 370 granted the state of Jammu and Kashmir unique status, which included some autonomy, a distinct constitution, a different flag, and the ability to create laws. The Article 370 that was temporary in nature shall remain in force, making it in essence a permanent feature of the Indian Constitution. The issue of the article is it has its own constitution which adheres to the dual citizenship principle, which made Indian citizens unable to purchase land or any property in Jammu and Kashmir. On 7 January 1948, the UNSC adopted its first resolution 38 and the United Nations Commission for India and Pakistan. Resolution 47 was adopted. Both India and Pakistan should withdraw their armed force according to the Security Council, as the people of Kashmir should be able to choose which state they want to join. The Pakistani Foreign Office sent a letter to the Security Council, signed by Pakistan Foreign Minister Zafrul Khan, claiming that the 13 August 1948 resolution could mean independence for Jammu and Kashmir people could have any independence. If a majority decision was made after the reply, Pakistan proposed the change which India did not object. Pakistan concurred and was transmitted to the Security Council on December 25th, 1948. However, Pakistan failed to enforce its provision, preventing UNSCIP from informing India Pakistan adoption of the resolution on 30th August 1948. Okay, that's all for the theory and concept. I will pass to the next presenter.
Okay, thank you. So next is the critical comments on the issue. Okay, so in this case of Kashmir, the simplifying politics is necessary step in order to bring the problem to end. So during the course of this dispute, several aspects of jurisdiction have been brought, including the investigation of both arbitration and education. It was because it need to investigate their viability as a solution to this conflict as well as their potential for doing so. So arbitration and adjudication are two methods for resolving a legal dispute. Both of these methods need to parties involved in the dispute to provide their essence. So there are benefits between the arbitration and the adjudication, which is for the arbitration, it gives the parties a lot of control over the process. Arbitration is recommended since the Kashmir dispute affects not just India and Pakistan, but also Kashmiris who are stated as a subject of international tribunals. Non-state entities such as Kashmiris would prefer arbitration. So next is about the benefits of education, which is it's depoliticizes the method at hand, which is a big advantage. Which is this is may lead to a legal settlement that is able to produce a decision on the issue, freeing the parties to concentrate on the political aspect of the conflict separately. So between these two jurisdiction, the arbitration revealed itself to be preferable choice for a range of purpose. This is due to the fact that the procedure of arbitration can be more all encompassing than that a court. So that's all from me. I pass to the next presenter.
Thank you. Okay, for the conclusion, Kashmir is far more complicated than simple proposal can handle. What is implicitly in this conclusion is the need for a small step to assist the parties in creating a framework for a peace process. A moderate, progressive, and stable Kashmir is the short and long-term interest. India and Pakistan must both acknowledge that there is a dispute over Kashmir, and that is central to relation. Kashmir government's identity and humanitarian dilemma must also be addressed to control the outbreak of insurgency. Acknowledge of grievances by India and Pakistan should be priorities as a necessary step toward peace. That's all from us. Thank you.